Taking the 2500 HD out for a cruise, looking for old cars and trucks. This video truly has it all. Everything from a puppy to a ride in a 64 Impala. He just says he's gonna take me for a ride in it. Let's do this. I had a black 64 two-door hardtop that I put all the emblems on to make it look like an SS, but it wasn't.
That's what I want to do to this one.
That's what you got to do, man.
I like the SS trim better than the base one.
Yeah, because you either have the one strip down the side or that piece that goes down and comes back. Hell yeah, let's do this, man. Did you notice any difference in the rigidity of the frame or anything? No. Hell yeah, dude.
When I was, well, I've cut a bunch of like trucks.
Yeah.
I like the little mini trucks with the roofs, like
S10s and Rangers and stuff.
I like the 64s, and I'm not gonna pay $80,000, $60,000 for a project convertible Impala. They're really expensive.
Dude, this is exactly how you do one. You just get it so you can get in the car and cruise it. And it's a beautiful day for a not a ragtop, a Roadster. I've got a 31 Ford that doesn't have any kind of roof on it.
Yeah. So,
I was going to ask you if the brakes work well when they got pulled out there.
I mean, it still has drums, but they're still working.
You get a set of drums that's dialed in, and they're fine.
Yeah, no, it drives pretty good.
Wow, I love these things. I always like this. It was almost like a little drawer in a file cabinet, a little square.
Yeah. There you go.
That nose is diving. Oh, we are down on the ground.
Yeah. Then we can air up the roof.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, dude, it's going way up too.
Yeah, mine was a little bit past stock height.
This is so sweet. Man, the ride is still just killer on it, even with the air ride.
Chevy engineers around that era, they knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah, like a cloud.
Yeah, the other one I have, I started doing the LS swap on it, which it runs, but I don't want to cut the roof off of that one because since it has LS, next thing you know, I roll it over or something, at least I have a roof on it. Since this one's the rusty one, let's just cut the roof off of this one.
Hell yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like it like that, but I've cut the roofs off with trucks. I was like, I don't see any difference in this.
This looks like it was almost like a butternut yellow, but I don't think in 64 they called it butternut, did they?
It looks like they just, like this car's probably been restored once in its life.
Yeah.
It's just like some type of primer that they put on it.
Yeah, I remember that. They used to call it like DP40 or DP60.
I just painted everything on the doors today, but it was all yellow. It was all that old primer on there.
This is so cool that you just did it a few hours ago and it's already out cruising.
Oh yeah. Well, when I attempt to do something, I kind of want to do something the same weekend just to have fun in it.
Oh yeah.
Because if I take my time on it,
power brakes. Yeah, if you take your time on. Also, if you tear the car totally apart, you never get it back together.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a large project, you know.
The LS swap, I started the LS swap on August. Just with doing side work and work, I really don't have time like that, but I got it just fired up not too long ago, and I bought this one because that other one was down, so I could drive this one around.
You know I'm like a big LS guy, right?
Oh,
Did you know that?
Yeah, no,
I've got two C5s. One of them's got a 6.3 stroker and an A&A blower on it. And it's a Z06. And then I have another convertible with kind of a mild LS1. And my other truck has a 4.8. And my Hummer H2 has a 6.0. Yeah, I love my LSs, man.
Oh, I love LS too, but I just, how I see a lot of people go to Turkey Rod Run, I wanted to build the other one just to go to Turkey Rod Run.
Oh, yeah.
Because, don't get me wrong, I know the 283 would make it, but the Paraglide on these cars, with today's times with new cars.
With only 2 gears in there, you have a limited top end. I rode in a buddy's Camaro that has a turbo 350. It's only 3 forward gears, and it still does not have the top end.
So that's the only reason why I did the LS swap on the other one. All I need on the other one is just a shifter. Much, and just go do a bass tune on it and see what it does.
Yeah, that's. Did you do is it a 5.3?
5.3. I bought a Tahoe, just running and driving Tahoe just for that.
See, that's what I tell people to do. Everybody's like, should I get this operating system? Should I get this? It's like, dude, get a wreck truck, take everything out of it. When you finally have the very last thing, punt the truck. But get every sensor, every wire, every plug.
I bought the Tahoe for $800.
See?
With 200 and something thousand miles, all I did was a oil pump and a cam kit with the springs and lifters.
Which cam did you get?
I just wanted an all bark, no bite, so I did a BTR CH4 truck cam.
Yeah, Brian Tooley.
Yeah, I just wanted the rowdiness. I don't want no performance out of it. I know these X frames, once you go past like 400 horsepower, they kind of twist in half. Yeah. So supposedly these cars weigh 3,000 from factory. 3,000 pounds, almost like what a C5 weighs.
Yeah, 3,000 pounds is a light car.
So I was thinking about a 5.3 with 310, 320 should be enough.
Oh, absolutely. I love these little shifters and the little chrome surround on the indicator. What a great, and the little chrome inserts on the wheel. These are just so cool. My brother had one of these that had the optional padded dash. You ever seen those?
The other one I have has a padded dash.
Oh, okay.
This one doesn't. This one's like a straight base model.
Dude, I love the red on here. I also love the fact that you mounted that down there instead of cutting that up.
This one, well, the guy I bought it from, I guess they did the bags. This controls the motor for the electric motor for the airbags.
What?
So I just got to turn it on from here, and it turns on the electric motor on it. So it's not really a radio.
Okay, that's cool. That is stealthy. That is very stealthy.
Even though we have air pressure, so it's still not going to kick on, but it'll kick on the pressure.
That's pretty cool. I've never had a car with air ride ever.
That's my first one, and I like it.
It's still got a killer ride. I mean, it rides like a freaking caddy.
And for straight 6, it's still going. I don't know.
Gotta get you where you're going.
I don't know if it's been rebuilt ever, but I mean, it's still going. It still kicks.
Would that be a 235?
Yeah, I think it's what they call a stove head or something like that. 235.
Yeah, stove bolt.
Yeah, stove bolt.
Yeah, a lot of the 216 came out before this, and it was a crappy engine, and everybody replaced it with a 235 because this one's such a legendary engine. It's kind of like the Ford 300 inline-6, just a great engine.
I have the 283 off of the other one that was still running and driving, and I'm just thinking about putting the stove head and putting the 283 in this one, but it drives so good that...
Yeah, if it runs and drives. Yeah, there's something to be said about just having something you can hop in and go. With my 31 Ford, I have all these people say, what do you do if it rains? And I say, I get wet.
That's the same thing that people would tell me with the OBS, the C1500 I had, that was a chop also, a Roadster. Like, what are you going to do when it rains? Well, first of all, I wouldn't drive it when it rains. And second, I'm going to get wet. Nothing to do about it. When you grab the Sawzall and the grinder and go to it, you kind of know with the intention of one day you might get rained on.
I've had that happen with my 31. It's been together about 20 years now, and every now and then your luck runs out. But all you do is just dry off and you're done.
The C1500 I had was where I could take the roof off and on, but this car's too big for me to do that.
Oh yeah, that roof would be really heavy.
I just put like a seal on it and latches on it.
Oh,
it worked. That truck had an AC and everything.
Now leave it up for a second and let me see it come down. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I want to see. All right. Okay, there you go. Woo! I would drive the freaking wheels off this car, man. Thanks for the ride. Freaking epic day. I was just coming down here to ask about some tires.